Hey there, Heather. Hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome to another time travel tennis tournament. We are doing the extra men, as in the doubles, legends, and a few other players. To the DC Tennis Classic in Washington. We have 28 men facing each other. The top four seeds, Whedon, Fitzgerald, Gomor, and Davis, all have buys. You win a tournament, you go to the tournament champions at the end of the year. Of course, there are going to be some things going on, but anyway, if you will be allowed to play in Grand Slams. You just have to. It's just for money and for ranking points. But anyway, got 28 men. No Daniel Nestor. I wish there was. But anyway, David Whedon gets the bye. He will face Simonajek. Nenad Simonajek, who he Fasek in straight sets. So Nenad, who's usually Nestor's partner, will face Daniel Whedon. The 7th seed Harvey Ward takes down Mark Bryan, 646. Mike Bryan, sorry, 646-763. So Mike, part of the Bryan brothers. His brother is not in this tournament. I don't know why. Anyway, Stoker from Ireland beat Dixon of the UK. So Stoker will face Ward. At 3C, Fitzgerald gets the bye. And he'll face Slozil, who beat Elte in straight sets. The 8C, Nicolas Mahut beats Zouk in straight sets. And he will face another Czech. He has to face Dom, who beats Todd Woodbridge, who's a member of great doubles team, but there's no doubles around. So Woodbridge loses to Dom. So Dom will face Mahut. The 2C Dwight Davis will take on Fizzer of South Africa, who beat the Brazilian Melo in 3 sets. Dwight Davis, for why we have the Davis Cup. It's named the Davis Cup for the greatest nation of men's tennis. The 5C Curry Warwick? Kim Warwick. I always forget. He loses to Pavlovac of Mexico in straight sets. And it will be Mark Knowles, who's also a Daniel Nestor partner. He beats Aldrich of South Africa to face Pavlovac in the next round. De Gomor gets to bye, and he will face Flack, who beat Grab 6-4-6-3. He couldn't grab the victory. The 6th seed Max Mirny gets taken up by Woodford 6-3-6-3. So Woodbridge's partner Woodford wins the match, and it will be Slobodan Sobjanovic of Yugoslavia who beats Case. So Woodford will face Sobjanovic. The pair of seeds have fallen 2 out of 4. Anyway, there are a couple of battles of unseeded players. Knowles beats Pavlovac in 3 sets, so Mark Knowles will move on to the quarterfinals. And it will be Woodford who will move on to the quarterfinals himself. De Gomor, the 4C, well, they want all the American matches, Lex. So anyway, yeah. So the 4 American matches. So that means Fitzgerald Slozil is next. And it will be Slozil with the big one over Fitzgerald. So Fitzgerald did not enjoy his break. And it will be Dom who lost 6-0 to Mahut, but he won the other set. So Slozil and Dom. So there's a Czechia member in the semifinals for sure. Flack versus De Gomor. And De Gomor wins the match. He'll face Woodford. Harvey Ward, the 7th seed, beats Stoker 6-4-6-4, the Irishman. David Whedon beats Nenad, so he'll face Ward in the quarterfinals. So we have an American versus a Czech in the semifinal guaranteed. And Dwight Davis beats Fizzer, so he'll face Mark Knowles. So there's 2 Americans on the left side of the bracket, 1 on the right, and 2 Czechs on the left bracket. On the right side, you have an Aussie, a Spaniard, and a Bahamian. Not Bohemian Rhapsody, people. Anyway, Slozil and Dom play each other, and it will be Slozil who will represent Czechia in the semifinals. And then De Gomor defeats Woodford, so Spain's represented in the semifinals. Davis beats Mark Knowles in 3 sets, so Davis will face De Gomor at the Battle of the D's. D's nuts. Well, Dom would have made it 3 out of 4. And it's Ward who beats Whedon, so Harvey Ward will face Slozil with a trip to the final on full display. Slozil, the only unseeded player, and he wins. And Slozo loses 6-1 but comes back. So Pavel Slozo, I think that's his name, will be going to the semifinals. And he will take on finals. He'll go on. And yes, he gets Dwight Davis, who beats Tukamura in straight sets. So Dwight Davis will face Slozo in the championship match. And Slozo, number 43 versus number 15, Dwight Davis. So Pavel Slozo. I think he's been to a final before. But yeah, Slozo versus Davis. Dwight Davis for why we have the Davis Cup as a whole. So Slozo, who was beaten Davis once, his toughest opponent is his fellow countryman Schmid. Slozo has had some tough breaks. In the French Open, he was ranked number 46. He took on Pierre Herbert and Juan Gisbert, and then upset Grosjean. So he beat two Frenchmen before losing to Tom Gorman in the quarterfinals. So that was his best moment. And then at the U.S. Wimbledon, he was 45. He faced Hurt Baddeley and lost to him in 3 sets. And then in Boston, after beating Daniel Nestor, he beat Dwight Davis in Boston in the Sweet 16. Got to the final. I think this was last week, wasn't it? Yes, it was. He beat Nestor, then Davis, then Gisbert and Huntington to face Harold Hackett, which he lost in 3 sets. But this time he's beaten Altoy, Fitzgerald, Dahm, and Holcomb Ward. I call him Harvey Ward, sorry. So yeah, so number 43, he should be okay. Dwight Davis, number 15. Got to the quarters in Memphis, lost to Robredo. He beat George Lott by injury. Got to the quarters in Rotterdam, lost to Germeau. Yeah, George Lott got hurt again. Hurt. Went to the quarters in Atlanta, lost to Gleadhill. Went to the quarters in Hamburg, lost to Roger Taylor. Went to Florence, lost to Dahm in the quarterfinals. Went to the French Open at number 12. Took on Ross Case and Kim Warwick, beating them, but lost to Robredo. And then Wimbledon, he was ranked 13th. He faced Mike Bryan, beat him, but lost to John Van Ryn in 5 excruciating sets. Lost to Slozo last week in Boston, but he beats Fezer, Moles, and DeGamore 39, 32, 26. Sequential, but Slozo's number 43.
Quiet, please. Davis to serve. First game.
Can Dwight Davis
Play.
pull this one out? Maybe he will.
Out! Love. All. Out! 30-15. 30 all. Out! 40-30. Out! Game Davis. First game.
Anyway, sorry about that. I had to take a long game. Happy birthday.
15, love. Out! 15, all. 30, 15, out. 40, 15. 40, 30, out. Game, Schlossel. One game all, first set. Out. Out. Love, 15. Out. 15 all. Out. 30, 15. 40, 15. 'Game, Davis. Davis leads 2 games to 1, first set. 15, love. Out. 30, love. Out. 30, 15. Out. 40, 15. Game, Schlossel. 2 games all, first set. 15, love. Thirty, love. Out. 30, 15. 40, 15. Out. 40, 30. Game, Davis. Davis leads 3 games to 2, first set. "15, love. "30, love. "40, love. Out. Game, Schlossel. 3 games all, first set. 15, love. 30, love. Out. 40, love. Game, Davis. Davis leads 4 games to 3, first set. Love 15.
Out.
15 all.
Out.
30 15. 40 15. 'Schlossel. 4 games all, first set. Fifteen love. 30 love. 40 love.
Out.
Davis. Davis leads 5 games to 4, first set.
Davis looks very good.
Out.
Love 15.
Out.
15 all.
Out.
30 15. 30 all. 30 40. Deuce. Advantage, Schlossel.
Out.
Schlossel. 5 games all, first set. Love 15. 15 all. 30 15. 30 all. 40 30.
Out.
Davis. Davis leads 6 games to 5, first set. Love 15.
Out. Out.
Love 30. 15 30. 15 40. 30 40.
Davis wins that game.
Game and first set. Davis. 7 games to 5.
So this is Davis. Did he win? Oh yeah, 7-5, 7-5, 6-3. Schlossel just ran out of gas. And Dwight Davis wins the tournament. Well, Dwight Davis is a pretty good player, so and the king of the Davis Cup, so can't blame him. But this is where Dwight Davis now is number 11. By the way, Whedon is the only one in the top 20 not to win a tournament. That's actually quite impressive that it's stretched out. On to Indy, play court. 4950. So, yeah, so you only got in the top 10. Who was it? Was Wheaton number 13? Wheaton! Okay, Renshaw won. Ward did not. Mahfoud's number 2. Gisbert will be 3. Ward will be 4. Fitzgerald didn't win, right? Fitzgerald didn't win, so he'll go 5. Dugomore will go 6. Warwick will go 7. Next, Mirny will go 8. Walter Jules Master. Brian. Just making sure. Alrighty. It's in the US, so no special. We're gonna go Kubel, Mark Bryan, Stoker, Leach, Van Rensburg, Lozo, we've got a chance, Casal, Nenad, and Slovan. Darn it, I thought, yeah, Slovan I think beat Daniel, so yeah, that's where we'll make the draw. Whedon will face Nenad with Mark Bryan versus Greg Masters. Bob Bryan is playing. He'll face Mark Knowles. And Mahmoud Satusi, he'll get grabbed. It'll be Kubo versus Case. So that's the way the betting lines will be. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.